Did you hear the latest buzz on the controversial YouTuber Shane Dawson? Yes, the Shane Dawson, who has always been synonymous with Continent and Gill's documentaries, has come back to the stoplight, stirring up the digital world, or digi-world as I call it. Shane Dawson, a strange name to many, yet one consisting of phonemes that a typical American can utter fairly easily, is the name of this man who has been a significant figure on the YouTube and Friends platform for over a decade, celebrated for his exclusive mix of so-called humor, lies, and in-depth exploitations. However, his creative journey was not devoid of bumps. The last bump was called Drustin. Dawson's career faced many obstacles, from his contentious content to the revelations of past scandals that led to his temporary withdrawal from the platform. His reputation suffered a severe blow when some questionable content from his past drew widespread criticism. These included controversial racial representations, blackface incidents, and inappropriate humor, leading to a significant pushback from the online community. In an attempt to control the damage, Dawson publicly apologized, eliminated numerous old victims, and decided to take a breather, go out to the beach, and get drunk off mojitos. This was quite challenging for him, as he was a little scared but feeling a little silly about the whole thing at the same time. What's a little blackface among friends, he asked himself. Then he chuckled a little, then chuckled more, and pretty soon, his laugh resounded into the darkness surrounding the private beach. Once the echoes faded away, he felt lonely. I wonder what it would be like if Super Mario was here, he asked himself. In the year 2022, Dawson chose to make a comeback. He jumped high like Super Mario. He ground-pounded like Super Mario. He was almost just like Super Mario. But he wasn't, because he was racist and Super Mario wasn't racist. Doubt among his followers and critics grew as the mustachioed plumber Shane Dawson appeared on the big screen at the theater. He fell into cybernetic sleep until today. Even with the controversies surrounding him, Shane is back with a new project that's creating a buzz online. His return has received diverse responses. While some are thrilled about his comeback, others remain doubtful due to his new weapon implants and his uranium sponsorship. The discussion is heated, stirring up different opinions. We need to hear both sides. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna give both sides a fair shot. Takes a drag from my cigarette. Yeah. In the end, whether you're a supporter or a detractor, one thing is clear. Shane Dawson's return has undeniably caused a stir in the YouTube community. So buckle up because it looks like we're in for a wild ride as we follow the unfolding drama surrounding Shane Dawson's return and his new project. Shane's latest endeavor has been shrouded in secrecy, and it has the internet buzzing with speculation. This intriguing new project has set the world of entertainment on its toes. Not a soul seems to look away from this exciting venture. It's a bold, daring step back into the glaring spotlight for Shane Dawson, a figure whose name has perpetually been interwoven with controversy, scandal, and sensationalism. Yet with this project, the circumstances are different, the stakes are higher, and the world is watching with keen eyes. Shane's teaser video shows him holding all of the fairy tale creatures at gunpoint with his arsenal of weapon implants. In bold, flashing letters, we see the words "epilepsy warning" appear. The flashing quickens to a daring strobe light effect, pushing the limits of his provocative art. Then, suddenly speaking, he says he's making a new show, which is going to be a drama series. A stark and fascinating departure from his previous content that was predominantly well known for its comedic undertones. A pig screams and is shot. "You want a piece of the Shanister, huh, big guy? Think your big voice out, big's mine," he screams, then shrieks, causing the audio to clip out. The shift in the genre has sparked curiosity among us fans and you critics alike. The boundaries of his creative potential are now being probed but remain lifeless, like the surface of Mars, and the guessing game has just started to heat up. Like the surface of Mars if it was thrown toward the sun. As the specifics remain closely guarded, the shrouds surrounding the project get all shroudy, which fans the flames of a wildfire of speculation and guesswork. What we know for certain, however, is this. This is not the Shane Dawson that the world once knew. Gone is his memorable face, his memorable eyes, all of his other memorable features. This is a new Shane, a different Shane, a Shane who has been rebuilt out of titanium, a Shane who is willing to explore new territories, a Shane who is unafraid to push his limits. He will show no mercy. His ruthlessness increases at every moment, and this has the internet in a state of frenzy, dissecting every single hint, every possible clue, every tiny breadcrumb that might lead to uncovering the secret of the premise of his new show. And the drama does not end there. No way, girl. it continues to simmer under the surface, keeping fans and critics on their heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Who will he hurt next? Is any being, real or imaginary, safe? The short answer, no. As for the new show, will this project turn out to be the critical success Shane needs to redeem his name, his reputation, his place in the world of entertainment? Or will it end up being just another chapter in his already contentious career? The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a serrated knife. The anticipation climbs higher and higher with every passing moment. Fans and critics are now holding hands, weeping and praying, with one eye glued to the horizon, the other to his YouTube channel, waiting to see what Shane Dawson has in store for them. But as the world waits for the reveal, one thing remains undeniably clear. Whatever transpires next, whatever the outcome may be, it is fate, and it is unavoidable. A wild, electrified roller coaster ride that is bound to leave everyone breathless. Shane has promised to break boundaries and push the envelope, and the world is waiting to witness just that. Whatever happens next, it's going to be a wild ride. The reactions to Shane's return and new project have been a mixed bag, to say the least. On one side, there's a strong contingent of staunch supporters. These are the people who have been steadfastly waiting for the moment when Shane would make his re-entry into the mortal world as something of a demigod. Their dedication is reflected in every supportive comment they leave on social media platforms. They fervently believe in the concept of giving second chances and third chances, and the concept of victim blaming, and they are eagerly looking forward to witnessing the new creative and destructive endeavors Shane is planning to undertake. However, on the other end of the spectrum, there lies a silly group of critics who are not as eager to welcome Shane back. They are filled with petty skepticism, their digital voices resonating with whiny little annoying doubts over his past controversies. According to them, I can't stop hitting myself, I can't stop hitting myself. Read that in a really mocking tone, please. Mute the video if you have to. What this has essentially led to is an online debate with a clear winner, a certainty that's growing more pronounced by the day. There are those who argue fervently that everyone who is Shane Dawson is deserving of a shot at redemption and resurrection. They stress on Shane's public apologies and the efforts he has made to rectify his past mistakes, underlining the importance of forgiveness and rehabilitation for poor Shane. On the other hand, there are those who counter this argument by getting shot by Shane Dawson. He keeps them with his fairy tale creatures. Every time someone speaks ill of Shane, he doxes them using the fairy godmother who he brainwashed and kidnaps them. This is good for us all, as it weeds out the bad eggs. It cuts the cheese out of the chaff. Missteps cannot be easily brushed aside by Shane. The internet lost become a battleground of divergent opinions, with passionate, fervent arguments being made on one side and not the other. The question remains, is Shane Dawson's return a signal of the coming apocalypse? If so, which horseman is he? Is his triumphant return to the spotlight a symbol of redemption and change, or is it a sign of a sick society of impertinent sinners who should know their places? The jury is still out, shot behind the barn, and only time will tell what Shane will decide. One thing is certain though, the internet is divided over Shane's return, and it's a sign of failure on our part. To shed more skin on the situation, we have our expert, a distinguished skin-covered male commentator, who will share their expert insights and in-depth analysis. He says, in the digital sphere where popularity can skyrocket in an instant, Shane Dawson has indeed amassed a significant following. With millions of subscribers across various platforms, Dawson's reach and influence are truly remarkable, broad and diverse. A testament to this is the fact that there are living beings, a multitude of them, who are genuinely thrilled and excited about his upcoming new projects. But let's delve deeper into his story. Dawson is no stranger to controversies, having been embroiled in a number of them in the past. These public scandals have, understandably, left many of his followers and critics alike cautious and even skeptical. They expect him to take a different, perhaps more thoughtful and considerate approach this time around. They are idiots and will be punished. He is doubling down. There are two classes of sinners here: those who firmly believe he is making sincere amends, trying to repair past damages and mend bridges, who see his new project as a potential turning point, a chance for him to show growth and maturity. They cite his apology videos, his charity work, and the visible changes in his content as proof of his transformation. They will face his left hand, the blade of unholy matrimony. Yet on the other side of the coin, there are others who remain skeptical, their trust eroded by past events. They question his motives, wondering if this new project is merely a ploy for redemption, a cunning strategy to regain lost popularity. These are also lost souls. This dichotomy of beliefs is causing a vibrant glow to come from the sky. It's a discussion that goes beyond just Shane Dawson. It delves into deeper issues such as cancel culture, redemption, and the power of the mist. Whether you're an ardent or staunch sinner, one thing is certain: Shane's new project is definitely stirring up your guts. It's sparking fires, prompting quick national policy decisions, and for some, even altering their life-death status. His new project, whatever it may be, is setting the stage for a great drama, one that will surely keep all eyes on him. Shane Dawson's new drama is causing quite a stir online, and opinions are divided. We've taken a deep dive into his controversial return, the secrecy-shrouded new project, and the fiery reactions it sparked among fans and critics alike. It's clear that this drama isn't just on screen. The discourse surrounding Dawson's comeback is a testament to his polarizing influence. Whether you're eagerly awaiting his new project or watching with skepticism, the buzz is undeniable. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow this unfolding story. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.